I always tell you that battle rap is a bitch. So imagine when the UK Battle of the Year announcement comes out and the big video, it's all unveiled, and on the same fucking day, yo, I'm powerful, let's talk.
One a day till 100K. Look, I've been with plenty women, still don't know how women think. Been through the good and bad, really through the thick and thin. Sometimes I'm questioning the world that they be living in. Their standards be a fantasy to fan their public image. If it's Twitter, 6 figures isn't rich now, huh? But IRL, they gave it up for a chipped out blunt. I'd rather stay in the house and leave the bitch out front. I won't fit into your criteria list, now what? See, she say she like to sniff and hit a dab. I think Shotty wildin'. She go from power to the gas like she in a hybrid. Say she doesn't do this often, guess she got some mileage. She say she into Libras, I said I'm into silence. Come with baggage, I ain't carrying your luggage, bitch. She get to lying and she come up with the dumbest shit. Starts talking about my truth, I'm making fun of it. The greatest thing about truth is, it's only one of it, Cole.
Stop digging! Cammy, stop digging!
What's good, Cammygbr? We are here. The big card. The most anticipated battle. But before we get to it, let's catch up, man. Let's have a little catch up. So you'll have seen me and Tom, we did the big old thing. Every league, 2 hours plus, breaking down every single league in battle rap and putting them in a tier. What a great time. Please check that video out. It's a fucking belter. Absolute belter of a show. Long time. If you enjoy UK battle rap, you have to see it. I want to make a little thing on that though. I want to mention it, right? 2 leagues that I didn't manage to bring up, because there's so many leagues, that 2 that I would have mentioned that if I had looked at the list a bit more and wrote things up. I think trenches, me personally, I think I would put them mid-C for now. I want to see more trenches, and I hope the trenches aren't over, because the trenches have an ability to bring more talent in. Be a scout league, they have that ability. I just don't want to see them end just yet. And members is just too new for me to put them somewhere. Battle of the Brave had its own thing. But it was so impactful and it was done, and we can say there won't be another Battle of the Brave. Watch there be another Battle of the Brave now. Yeah, so that was a one-off. But let's see how members gets on, man. I look forward. I want to see it climb to a B tier or whatever. On its way to A, it'll be fire. Be interesting. Maybe you skip past the intro. Play it back. You should hear a little.
Stop digging! Cammy, stop digging!
The UK Battle of the Year stream was so fun. Did I not get cooked? But that's just one of those things that everyone's giving their big breakdowns. I'd rather debate and talk about it. And I think the only thing I need to talk about is, imagine my fucking luck. Quill being an 8 for me, I said it on the stream, I'll say it here again. You climb up to the roof, top tier battles, you put the risk on it, and you lose, you take the fall with it. Loaded Deluxe said, battling on the roof and the loser had to jump. I love the promotion, I love how far it went, but we have to consider that it was all the way up here, and then a choke, or a stumble, but then a decline. Just one of those things. But that's maybe the old school battle rap in me. I still try and consider wins and losses, and even if a Crow who has the same record, they weren't as impactful in the first place and they were at the very start and don't end his year. He's there to here. Quill's here to a little bit on the down because of that in the Marlow battle, but fuck me, I suppose. I'm gonna try and make it to this. I'm really going to try and make it to this. I'm going to Berlin for a stag do by the start, middle of March. And so I'll get a bit of a feel around for Berlin. And then I'm going to try and come through. At least support Quill. And that can be like my big apology. I look forward to seeing him at Absolute though. He's going to kick my arse. Now that being said, Absolute, let's get to it. So another big card, and I think if you have TWORK vs Shotty Horror on any card, it needs to be a big card. You can't throw the little names on it. You have to have pizzazz, and that probably puts a lot of pressure on a league like Premier Battles, because you could put ScoMo, Gas Buff, Peace Soldier, Caveman. You could put like undisclosed battles or short circuit battles on there, give them a look, but this needs to be a spectacle. And if you don't make it to the first spectacle, you have to make a second spectacle, which they've managed. This is an insane card. I'm so looking forward to going to this one. So let's break it all down. IKID, JONNY, DARKO. This is probably the only match that I have that can be clear. There's no disrespect to JONNY DARKO. I know that he can cook, but I've not seen him in so long. And last that we've seen, IKID went to Africa. I think was it Nigeria or was it Ghana? One of the two countries. Fucked off for a battle and had an amazing performance versus Slimbuck. I have to say IKID's winning.
You from Delta State, Nigeria, right? That's 4,424.18 miles from here. You're a long way from home, G. I mean, when they booked this battle, Tech, you said I better be perfectly prepped. Because he's Nigeria's OG. Remember what I said to you? I said, fuck a name from another country. Because in this country, it has no means. Over there, you'll come to Kente. Over here, you are totally...
Whether it's 2-1, 3-0, I think it's going to be clear. Because this is JONNY DARKO coming back and getting the rust off. If JONNY DARKO wins, it's an upset. Let's say that. It'd be fire. And I know he's got the title match. But this will be an upset if JONNY DARKO wins. Because all the favours on IKID right now. Salute to these guys. Johnny, you better come and fight. I know your style. I like your style. I need that. Crow versus TROUBZ. Oofed. So, I really should say that Crow would win this, right? I should say that. My brain tells me that Crow's going to win. What do you land? 7th, 8th on UK Battle of the Year. Amazing performance throughout the whole year. Just bodied Emerson Kennedy. Put the pressure on. But you know what? I've got this gut feeling that TROUBZ has got something up his fucking sleeve. There's something. I don't know what it is. Is it maybe because TROUBZ was the manager of the team that Crow was on? Maybe. Is it that TROUBZ is a bit of a tactician and at least portrays, he had tech solved, he had a lot of people solved, except Black T. He had a lot of people sorted out and he's really precise with what he's doing. Possibly. Is it that he's in Brixton on a big stage and wants to perform for everyone? Possibly. There's a few tangibles that makes me think that TROUBZ might take this. So this might be one of the most debatable battles of the day. I'm going with TROUBZ because I'm going with that gut feeling. I love you, Crow. There's something there that says it's not going to be the fight that we think it is. MOAK, Emerson Kennedy. Oh man, I'm excited that I can actually be here for an Emerson Kennedy battle. I am excited. I am extremely worried. I'll be honest. I am really worried. I hope Emerson Kennedy does what he needs to do. I hope he does. After the Crow shit, he needs to come back cooking. Now, MOAK hasn't battled since Tony D had a clip full for Charlie clips that I'm sure that he's able just to break apart and use in different ways. He's been ready for a long time. I just hope Emerson Kennedy comes to fight. I don't need the jokes. I need the pace, I need the punches, I need the concepts, I need the angles. That's what I need. I need Rump performance, Geechee performance, TWORK performance, Emerson Kennedy. I don't need what we got already. That being said, I'm hesitant to say Emerson will win because I need to see a good performance like that. So I'm saying MOAK 2-1 for the UK side, only just. I know MOAK's a great writer, and I know Emerson Kennedy is an amazing writer too. It's just, MOAK's been in the cut, he's been waiting for something, and this just seems right. I just need Emerson. This battle, to me, is relying on how Emerson Kennedy does. Oh, these are my boys. I love these guys. I fucking love this battle. Visual versus Maverick. Oh. Now, a wise man would bet on Visual. A wise man would. Last time he was on that Brixton stage, Quill put the work on him, but a wise man would bet on Visual. But the thing with Maverick is he pulls the impossible. Maverick is like the luckiest fucker in battle rap ever. Like, there's just something about Maverick. Is like, he's good, does his thing, performs. He just has the star quality as a battle rapper, and he just needs to. He needs to keep on battling. Like this come back, leave, come back, leave. If he's a little more consistent, he does like 2-3 battles a year, he'll find stardom, he'll find these opportunities, he'll find all the great chances to go fuck off to Canada, I battle. They'll fall in his fucking lap. Australia, they'll fall in his fucking lap. I'm going for the wild card. This is the wild card right here. Maverick 2-1. Edge, because Visual's crazy. Visual, I like Visual style for Maverick, because Real Sick, although at the time we thought he was going to be a bit more bully, he kind of was a hibbity-ribbity hip-hop flow guy. Bobby Rex talking to him. Visual's that fine middle line between Bobby and Real Sick, but with punches too. Aggression's up there, angles are up there. You know, in this, I said this on the last one, if Visual beats Maverick, I would be pushing him for a battle versus BIZZO. Personally, I would be pushing it. That would be the next one for me. But it's not my decision. But if he beats Maverick is a bit of a star fight. It's a prize fight, I should say. It's someone who doesn't battle often, comes outside every so often, and it's a bit of a big thing if you beat Maverick and actually beat him. Bobby Rex got to the final after beating Maverick. You know, I'm so looking forward to that. That is going to be crazy. Ark versus Rivers. I think Rivers' style helps him out in this battle here. In Brixton Jam, you know, the audience that is arriving, who wants to see the shit that Rivers says, I think there's a lot of potential for Rivers to go crazy. But you know what? We said the same thing about Frankie Frazier, and look what happened. I think Ark is far more versatile, where Rivers has the angles and punchlines. Ark has rebuttals, performance in different areas, projection too. a lot of the intangibles that Rivers doesn't have. Now, that being said, Rivers might not need these intangibles and just do what Rivers do, and what Rivers do is fire. I just think that there could be a great round, a great angle, and it takes 2 rebuttals for ARK to tie that in a bow and say goodbye. But I hope that Rivers is prepared for that. If Rivers starts rebuttaling, I think we flip the whole shit around. That's enough for me to be like, oh, this is... So for now, I'm going ARK 2-1. But I think if Rivers is confident in his material and finds a way to flip ARK's material on him, just working that out in some sort of way, I think we're in for a really interesting battle. But just off of even I don't want to say the last performance, because they both were very good in their last performance. It's just, I think that ARK's ability to nullify will come into play. But if Rivers finds a way to flip that shit over, you take ARK's ability away and you're on for a winner. That's just something I think. Yeah, ARK 2-1 for now, but a close battle. The co-main event. So, BIZZO versus Jazz. I've loved the promo. The promo has been amazing. So, the whole English version of the TWORK Jazz promo.
You silly bitch. You daft cunt. You fucking asshole. Tosser.
Fucking fantastic. I love the whole that Jazz has just been so focused on BIZZO for the past 2 months. The Avi change. I mean the profile pictures, your Avi, that whole change, and like really being focused. What rhymes with BIZZO Bond, and really talking about the battle happening, giving Premier Battles their money's worth. I love that shit. And it shows to me that Jazz is good money. Jazz is good money. She'll bring it. And let's be honest, there will be people going to the event for Jazz. Let's be honest. So, the fact that she's promoting the battle, getting fans involved, appears to be having fun, and is looking forward to this battle against our Premier Battles champion. This has all the ability to become an amazing battle. That being said, I am edging our champ 2-1. I am edging it, but that's only because I'm hoping that BIZZO has learned a lot from the Luke Castro battle, like he said. Now Jazz, totally different battle rapper, and Jazz is so fucking clever. Don't ever disrespect the ability of Jazz. Like, it's just in general, Jazz is so quick with it, performance heavy, is like a giant in the ring, yet so small. It's just a bigger than life personality, similar to Luke Castro. So I'm hoping that BIZZO has worked a way around that and really pushed forward. Because if not, it could get nasty up there. Just saying, I'm hoping BIZZO 2-1 if BIZZO really has learned what he's learned from the Luke Castro battle. If not, Jazz might go in there and make everything look crazy. Main event. I'm sure I did that on like the Grease video when I was out there going main event. Finally, Shotty Horror versus TWORK in Brixton Jam. Are you fucking joking me? This is perfect. Now, this sounds like a wild ask. This does sound like a wild ask. I believe this should not be the last battle of the night. I know it will be. I know it's Shotty Horror. I know it's TWORK. Everyone's going to come to it. Not everyone comes on time. People will come around for 5 o'clock expecting the battle to happen. Fuck them. The energy for this battle is going to be so powerful. You're going to feel the shit in your hands. You're going to be able to clap energy, and you'll see the words flickering through the air. Like, this has everything to be the best battle the UK has seen in 10 years. This has everything, and it scares me. It's one of those that I think this is the highest ceiling in the world. Will it make it? Well, if this battle doesn't make it the fucking best battle ever, I don't know what will. Because you have two of the greatest writers the UK, the US has ever seen. Two of the greatest performers. This is the real UK versus USA battle. And it's in a small room. A room that they're going to be able to hit the roof off from the stage. Like, they're going to be able to tap the roof. And it's just going to be a sea of people. Shotty will have his slogan. TWORK will have his slogan. Shirt grabbing. Energy. The bounce. Oh, it's so looking forward to it. And it's sad that it didn't happen already. It would have been great at the plug. But the fact it's in Brixton Jam. Holy shit. So, who's going to win? Have I changed my mind? No. So, nothing has changed for me in regards to TWORK since the battle with MOAK. Since like the last little bit that he's been battling, and I've not, that I've put the blog out. Nothing has changed for me because he went ahead and beat MOAK, and it was a great battle in New York. In New York. There is beating more than MOAK in Atlanta, right? In a blue room. There's that. There's beating more than MOAK in Texas. There's that. And then there's beating more than MOAK in New York. And that's a way bigger thing. And whether it was a close battle against fucking one of the greatest. So, considering that, and we've still not seen anything from Shotty Horror. Shotty Horror's just been able to go back and look over his material again, set everything up. It's all lovely jubbly. I still think TWORK's got it. Because I don't think the UK crowd is ready for TWORK. I've seen it live in London. It's the wildest thing. Just, I don't think the UK crowd is ready. Oh, I'm so excited. 2-1 edge. I think Shotty will get the third round. And I'm being very more precise here. I think Shotty will get the third. Because I think TWORK's going to go nuts in the first. Strapped and all that. The second's going to go down here. And it's going to be a thing where Shotty rights up the way. Like, if I was Shotty Horror, that's how I would play it. Let him have the first. Let him go crazy. And you just be in there. Be in the pocket. Make it close. If you can, make it close. Don't put all the killer shit in the first. Just perform for the crowd. Get all the slogans out there. Get, punch, punch, punch. Fun. Make it an electric round. And then go for the killer shit. But I think that second round, even as TWORK maybe loses a little energy, I think it might, if Shotty's climbing up the way, it might not be enough. I think the second is where it's going to be the closest. And then Shotty will take the third. It's just a nuts event. Just need this to happen. We need this to happen. I look forward to the recap. I look forward to catching the Battler of the Year panel. I want to try and get a picture of everyone. I look forward to laughing about, because Quill's going to cook me. I know he is. I'm just going to stand by it. I believe what I believe. The thing is, when you're top tier, right, which really affects everything. If you're a top tier battle rapper and you're forever on this top tier wave, if you take a loss, that should mean more. Because if not, you're never going to get you could be a top 5 battle rapper, and if you lose battles, you're still a top 5 battle rapper. Where if you start losing, you should start dropping. My belief anyway. Don't have to be big, but you have to be dropping. But he's going to cook me, man. But I look forward to all that. I look forward to going to Brixton, favourite place in London. Jam's a great venue. We need to make sure the acoustics are right. And I'll be one of the first things I speak to the bar staff about. Let's get this shit right, because this is too important not to. Salute Premier Battles. Cammygbr. Look forward to seeing you after the event.
Anytime you need me, girl, you know I'm by your side. And I know that you know that I can make it right. I feel just how you feel tonight. Let me do what I can do to make the feeling right.